Yo, what's going on, guys? And the Blazers will continue to listen to the offers for the number 3 pick when they're on the clock. And we've heard from Brian Windhorst recently when asked if there's any deals to, any players to watch that could be on the move. He said if the Blazers don't trade the number 3 pick, that's the team to watch. Quote, Bill Simmons, pick one player that you don't think is on the same team 3 days from now. Brian Windhorst. If the Blazers don't trade that number 3 pick, we're headed for something there. Now, the report coming from our man, Adrian Wojnarowski, says they're going to continue listening through. I want to hear Blazers fans, what do you think's going to happen? We've been covering this saga for the last week or so. My brain is fried, you guys know. I feel like I sound like a broken record. I told you guys the trades out there, Pascal Siakam, OG Anunoby. There was the Kristaps Porzingis trade they were discussing. There's not a bunch of trades out there. There's Zach LaVine. Again, the market isn't super fruitful, but the Blazers continue to signal that they haven't received that trade offer to their liking for the 3rd pick. But they will continue to listen as they hope to build a contender around Damian Lillard. And because the 2023 draft is considered 3 deep in terms of Victor Wembanyama, Brandon Miller, and Scoot Henderson all being guys who could be number 1 picks in different drafts, the number 3 pick is considered inordinately valuable. Quote, for Portland, they're going to continue to talk with teams around the league, see if there's a deal around that 3rd pick and potentially other assets that make sense to give up such a valuable piece of real estate. The 3rd overall pick in most drafts that most see as a 3-player draft. Now, history may not remember this as that, but that's where it is this week. Adrian Wojnarowski thinks if Portland was going to trade out of that, they're going to have to get a significant return. I think your margin for error, especially for a smaller market like Portland, to have a rookie scale contract with a player you think has all-star potential, you got to get a lot back. Certainly they want to build around Dame. That's been their focus. Damian Lillard says he wants to continue to be in Portland. So I think they go right up to the clock on Thursday. Offers and outreach from teams tend to get more serious the closer you get to the deadline. Portland may not have gotten the best offer that will come to them, but they'll hear in the next 24 hours. It's a significant decision for the organization and for Damian Lillard's future in Portland. My one thing that I've suggested this whole time is, what if teams are just trying to screw over Portland? Like, no one's making an offer to Portland because they're like, screw you guys. We're just not going to give you that offer because we don't want Dame to be in Portland anymore. What if that, teams are colluding? Like, no one give the Trailblazers a good offer because we don't want, them to build a contender around Dame. We want them to get rid of Dame. What if that's the case? What if they're just colluding to get Dame out of there? I doubt it, because teams are all just trying to get their own guys. But I think it brings up a good, part to think about it. And I want to hear your guys' thoughts. Okay? What do you guys think and why? And will Damian Lillard stay?